Alright, looks like we got about 5 minutes left to practice until we finally start qualifying, and then we'll finally be able to race.
if I hit you, I'm sorry. That wasn't meant for me to hit you. I'm just apologizing now. So if I don't hit you, so just apologize. I'm not talking.
Alrighty, looks like all the racers have started gridding up.
Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. Jaden, can you hear me? Let's see if radio communication's working. Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Loud and clear.
Hang on, I'm having some mic issues with the stream real quick, just give me a sec.
I want to switch out of the drivers, because I talked to Jaden. See if you can hear me. Test 1 2, test 1 2, check check.
We're good. We're good.
I'm seeing if Jaden can hear me.
Can hear it. You're good.
Seeing if Jaden can hear me, not you.
Alrighty, doing one for Daryl, boogity 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 here at USA International Dirt Configuration. We got the 3 in the lead so far. Good, decent gap between the 3 and the 88. Let's see if the 88 can make a move on the inside here and coming into turn 3. Looks like the 18 car is catching up just a tad. And coming to turn 3 and 4, the 3 is hugging the inside wall. Oh wow, and it's only the first lap. Looks like the 18 having big troubles for the 18. And it's the start of the race and we're already wrecking. And caution is out. Truck is not out yet. Looks like the 3 will be the leader of the restarts. However, people may pit, so grid positions may change during pace laps. We'll just have to see what's going to happen here. What an early caution. Too bad for the 18. Let's see if anybody's gonna pit this time around. The 3's looking on the inside. Let's see if he's gonna go in. No, he's not gonna go in. What a taunt.
Hey, brother.
What a taunt by the 3. Taunting the other racers. What are the odds? And it's only the second lap. You'd expect people to not fake pit until earlier in the race because they'd expect it. They'd expect a real pit later in the race. Right now, I'm betting there's going to be two mini great battles between the 3 and the 88 car, but it looks like the 20 might be able to make some good runs in this race. So far, he's been keeping into it, but it's a shame that the 18 had to cause that early caution. Hopefully, he'll be able to manage to get back into it. But right now, these are our top 3. The 3 of Skyler, the 88 of Vincent, and the 20 I believe is Marshall. So, we'll have to see how things go.
I don't think he can hear us because we're on the driver's channel. He's probably on the spectators. Is there any way we can switch that? Skyler?
The interviews aren't going to happen till the end.
Alrighty, green flag is back out. 20 spins out on the restart somehow. However, the 88 of Vincent, he's gonna drop back to third. Oh, and the tires collide. They bump off of each other. The 18 is gonna be in fourth. Let's see if the 88 is able to make a move on the 20. He's gonna go on the outside. The 20 almost spins out. And the 3 has got a major gap between Vincent. Jeez. 88's gonna have to really dig to get back up there. Meanwhile, we have a battle for what looks like to be third between Marshall and the 18. Marshall and the 20 and the 18. Marshall's got a good gap between the 18. The 18 takes it low. They're side by side right now, and the 18's looking in. Oh, jeez. The 20 spinning out, and he almost hits the wall. What a save. What a gap for Skyler to have between Vincent. Vincent's gonna really be a challenge for him if he's able to catch back up.
The yellow flag is out.
And caution is out. And it looks like the 20... Oh, there goes the 66. I think there might have been problems with the 20. Could have been the 20 that spun out.
Did he tell you we were doing interviews after the race, Skyler?
Yes. Chase is the only one that was in-race car reporter. That's why Chase would do that. Interviews are at the end of the race.
Okay, well, he interviewed us last time in during caution. Jaden did. I'm sure. That's all.
I don't know if he did or not. I had myself muted. And by the way, I can hear everybody on the stream, so you can hear yourself too, Vincent.
All right.
So just try to keep it, calm. We'll talk whenever we're allowed to.
All clear, brother. It'd be a shame if I wiped that paint scheme off your car there, Skyler. Just messing with you.
Green flag is back out. See, Vincent and Skylar, they're both together now. Let's see if the 88 Vincent is going to be able to make a move. He's peeking on the inside. They're going back to the backstretch. Oh wow, what close up to the bumper for Vincent. Is he going to be able to get the run? He's not going to be able to get the run onto the front stretch. He's right on his bumper, jeez! And he's looking on the inside, he bumps the inside wall, he comes up, he almost spins Skylar. However, I think he's gonna lose a lot of time on Skylar, Vincent is. He tried to pull a move, but he was not able to clear it, he's not able to get a run, and he pulled it way too low and got way too tight. And we have the 18 spinning, and there's another caution. Many early cautions. And we have the 66 around. And once again, Skylar's going to be your leader, and Vincent will be placed second. And Marshall's going to be third.
So are you still streaming?
Alrighty. We are back under green. Sorry about that intermission. We've got Vincent was able to take the lead from Skylar, so that's what you missed. However, we've got the 18 who previously spun out and caused that caution. He's into the wall again. He's crashing again. And the Marshal will take third under that caution, and it appears that Vincent will be first and Skylar will be second this time. So that's a change. I guess we'll have to figure out what's going on with the 18.
This is Vincent. I got a copy. Sorry to take away the spotlight for a second, but Trey is currently in his hauler right now over the driver radio. He just told me. He said he'll talk to you after the race.
Alrighty. Alrighty then. Alright, so it appears that we are down to 3 racers, possibly, unless the 18's receiving repairs. I'm not quite sure. Wait, that's 4 cars. Never mind. There's a 66 there. Well, I guess we'll have to see what's going on further in this race before we can ask any more questions. Right now, it's 1 green lights are off in the truck. Sounds like somebody blew an engine. I'm not too sure what I just heard.
Green flag, green flag.
Alrighty, anyways, we're back under green, sorry about that. And just as we tuned back in, the 88 to Vincent has taken Skylar over, and Skylar's looking on the outside. Will he be able to somehow get a run on the outside line? Looks like he's not. He's trying to dig it low, but he's too high to be able to do that, so he ends up with the bumper of the 88 car. He's going to have to get a good run on this corner. There's a little bit of a gap, but it's closing during the back stretch. He digs it way too low and he hits the inside wall. The 3 of Skylar is getting a little bit loose because he hit the inside wall there. Will Marshall be able to catch up somehow? I have no clue. It seems he's racing on joystick right now. So it'll be amazing to see if he's able to do that. Looks like it's getting a little bit bumpy for the 88, but somehow the 3 of Skylar needs to catch back up. I have no idea how he's going to do that. There's a big gap between him and the 88. Oh, and the 66 is lap car. He's getting loose. He's in the way of the 88, but he somehow managed to get on the outside just in time before the leaders came by. That was pretty sudden. Anyways, the gap seems to be closing between the 3 and the 88. So we'll have to see what happens with them two. He's looking on the inside. Oh, they're side by side. Oh, he gets a little bit loose. He touches the inside wall. He almost spins the 88. Whoa. Really big gap between the 88 and the 3. Like I said, he's got to really close that gap and dig deep in order to close it. This is dirt track, and he's racing against somebody who's able to maintain the lead if he has it. And it seems like that the gap is getting bigger. Oh, he definitely closed the gap that time, unless he got too tight or too loose over the last corner there and had to slow down a bit. Oh, the 88 gets loose! He almost, the 3 of Skylar almost hits the 88, and the 88 somehow managed to get loose. I guess he tapped the inside wall there. But man, that was close. caution is out, and I think Skylar has the lead on this one. We'll definitely have to figure out what happened there. Hey, Vincent, this is Jaden up in the booth. You got a copy?
I copy.
Alrighty, I see that you spun out there on, that last corner. What happened?
Yeah, it seems like we're having steering problems with our dirt legend right now. Got a little caught up in the wall as well. Our crew's looking over it right now. We're getting it fixed to get back on the track. Luckily, we got it back on the track right now. Easy fix. We're ready to go. You know, just a driver error on my part, and we're ready to go.
Alrighty, well, hopefully you definitely get that steering issue fixed, and we'll have to catch back up to you. Good luck out there. Looks like some steering issues for the 88. Pretty sure he's going to be able to get that fixed. Probably, definitely. So right now, Skylar's going to be in the lead here. He's definitely going to have the lead. It looks like the 20 of Marshall is going to have the second place. Running on joystick, I wonder if he's going to be able to somehow manage a pass on the 3 of Skylar. That'd be really interesting to see. Speaking of which, he's on controller, so if he goes too deep and too low, he's gonna have to turn to the right. Alrighty, so now we are back green, and nope, the 20 did not get a jump on and was able to pass the 3 of Skylar, but however, Vincent overtook the 20 and now has second half of the 20 car. The 20 car Marshall, he's gonna go. The 8 of Vincent's gonna go way on the outside. And Marshall's going to take it. Vincent takes it back on the outside. Wow. It's a shame 20 is running on joystick. Otherwise, he'd probably be able to hold that. He had to save himself by turning right, and that cost him his time. However, Skylar is maintaining the lead, and Vincent, wow, there's a big gap between them two. Really gonna hope for the 88 to catch back up. He's gonna need some luck there. Definitely. As a 3, he went a little bit too high there. He went to the middle lane. That's gonna cost him some time, and that's gonna close the gap between him and Vincent of the 88. And they both seem to be running the same line there. It looks like the 88 got the run off turn 4. That even closes the gap even more. He digs it even more low. I don't think the 3 was able to dig it low enough. That gap is still maintaining strong despite how much they're closing or opening it. It's closing and opening as the 3 goes a little bit too high there, and the 88 takes it even more low. Skylar's wishing that he had got the run off the corner of turn 2 there, because he went a little bit too high for his liking, and Vincent was able to get the run off the corner. He went low and even got a run off the corner. As this gap is also closing still. However, it is still maintaining its length. there's still a lot to it. Actually, I think the 3 has discovered a better line than the low line, but it still seems like Vincent got caught up a little bit there. I think the 3 of Skylar figured out a new line, possibly. Against turn 1 and 2, he runs the middle lane. Turn 3 and 4, he runs the low lane. See, there he goes again, running the middle lane, and then going low upon 2. So I wonder what's in it for Vincent. Is he going to follow the same footsteps, or is he going to keep the line that he's doing? As a lap car, the lap car lets the leaders by. Oh! The 3 gets into the wall! He wrecked, and that's gonna leave the 88 of Vincent, the leader! What are the odds? A mistake that Vincent will need during this race. Now all he needs to do is hopefully not pit and just maintain this lead. It looks like Chase of the 66 is going to get a wave around because he's definitely lapped down there. What are the odds? Skylar, this is Jaden up in the booth. You got a copy?
I got a copy.
Alrighty. So, what do you think happened there? What, did you get a little bit too loose, so you had to, like, try to save it? Did you not want to, like, get back into the gas or something? Did you not want to let off?
Well, I got loose coming into 3. I was trying to, get a good an entry, but, here around in these little dirt legends here, you barely move the wheel and you're sending it either left or right. Just depends on where you're sending it. And it's just a tough little car to run around here. It's really tough to hold. The turns are getting slicker. So as the race goes on, it gets, looser and looser. This car is almost impossibly loose to control here.
Yeah, the Legends definitely hold their name as legendarily hard to race, but sort of. But good luck to you, and hopefully you'll be able to win this thing.
Alrighty, thank you.
Green flag, green flag.
Already the 88 and the 66 get into it, jeez! I'm pretty sure that's going to be another caution. The pace car hasn't even gotten into its spot yet.
Yellow flag.
Wow. Vincent must not be happy about that. He really needed that caution that happened previously to the 3. And, he definitely wrecked on the restart. And I'm pretty sure he did pit, so he lost that position anyway. But now he's going to have to pit again for damage, and depending on whether the 20 and the 3 pit, he may be left in 3rd or 2nd. Unless the 3 pits. If the 3 pits, then it's definitely going to be a good race out of the pits, and we'll have to see who ends up first then. I think the 20's leading here. Maybe, because he's in the... Yeah, look, the 66 is still there. The 88 is definitely pitting. Well, right now, the 18 of Trey Carnes, he is definitely out of this race. He did not have a good day. He was not able to give good battles between these 4 remaining people. So I'm pretty sure he just DNF'd. Looks like the 20 and the 3 is going to definitely stay out. Lights are off. It's 1 to go. That's going to leave Vincent, the 88, in 3rd. I wonder what's going to happen to the 20 here. Will the 3 be able to get around him? Or will there be a mistake? We'll have to see what happens here under green. Things might now just be getting interesting because 20 is running on joystick, so you gotta remember, if the 3 gets around him, it might be tough. But he gets around him under green, he passes it on the outside, which is completely legal. And if the 20, the 20 let him by, that explains it. And it's the 20 and the 88 side by side, and another wreck. The 20 wrecks. And the 66 is spinning out also.
Yellow flag.
This is gonna be one of those days like if it were NIS all over again, and the 88 gets spun out on pace lap. Wow. This is probably going to be one of those long nights like they experienced on NIS like half a year back. They had a long night too. That was suffering. There was like a caution after every 1 lap. You couldn't even complete a lap and there would be a caution because of that. But that's just what's going on. That's what I'm thinking about. This reminded me of that. But right now, I think the 3 and the 88 definitely are going for strategy here. I know Vincent probably does not want to pit here because that would mean giving up his position. And I know the 20 probably has to pit and the 66 maybe for damage. We'll definitely have to see what's going on there. I know now that Vincent and Skylar are both together, 1st and 2nd, it's more than likely going to be big battles between them two. As lights are off on the pace car, or pace truck I should say, and it'd be 1 to green this time. We'll see what happens. They both definitely did not pit because Vincent wants that lead, and so does Skylar. He wants to maintain it. I'm pretty sure Skylar knew that Vincent was not going to pit this time since he didn't get any damage. He did spin out, but he didn't get any damage, so. Pace truck is now in, and we are green. Back green finally. Let's hope we can keep it this time. 4 cars left, what appears to be. And 88's definitely going for that low line. They're side by side again. They're side by side still. Off the stretch, who can get the run? Skylar gets the run off the stretch, and he keeps the lead. However, it's bumper to bumper. 88 and the 3. The 3 definitely goes low to avoid the 88 going low and getting that run. However, he still gets the run. It looks like they're halfway. Nope. They're not halfway. They're halfway again. And the 88's definitely going to go low. He spins out. He spins out. He spins out. And the 20 avoids him. So does the 66. That's a good thing for him.
You can't throw a caution on a white.
And it is white flag. Okay. Which means the 3 of Skylar will definitely take this home.
My bad.
Very unfortunate for Vincent.
Once you hit that white line, the next flag ends it, even if it's a caution.
I'm sorry.
You can't throw one.
Chicken flag, chicken flag.
That's it. That's checkers.
Nice run. Solid work.
Your finishing order is going to be 3 of Skylar, 20 of Marshall, and I think the 66 of Chase if he's not lapped down. And sadly, Vincent will probably receive last place there, I think. Nope, he's definitely going to receive 3rd. Okay. Dirt burnouts here at USA International, again. At least for you guys, not again. Well, he's definitely gonna have to get some damage repaired going home, sad enough. I think he's trying to pull a Jimmy Johnson, what am I trying to say? Vincent definitely did finish 3rd, and Marshall is 2nd, and Skylar is 1st. So we'll be going to Vincent first and seeing how his race was ran.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where Vincent's at.
Check. I can't hear. Jane, are you there?
Get out of the car.
Test, test, test. In. Got a copy. I'm not really good with it, man, if I'm being completely honest. We had a great car going in this race. The Gremlins just got to us once again. Pretty bummed out about it, but, congrats to Skylar once again. I mean, he deserved it. He was fighting for it all night. So was I, but it happens, man. We're gonna go to Lanier next for the Dirt Legend. So I'm interested to see how that goes. Definitely looking for redemption. My team is as well, so hopefully it's better for us.
Yeah, I know that 3rd place finished, at least you can get that. So I know there were not many battles between you and Skylar. I know you had troubles catching to him, because you both, the gap was just not closing for you. I mean, but, at, about 20 to go, I know there was a wreck between you, the 66, and I think the 20. What are your thoughts on that?
If I'm being completely honest, it's always a struggle catching Skylar. He seems to be the best in every car he gets inside. So You know, it just happens. I feel like Skylar's winning every one of these races, but yeah, I'm happy for my teammate Marshall getting second position. Definitely going to be some bragging rights when we go back to the hauler. He's going to be talking to me about that. I might have to buy him dinner because of that. So definitely happy for Marshall. He deserved it. But very happy that my teammate got that second place position.
Alright, hopefully you have money to pay for that dinner, but, anyways, moving on to second place finish, Marshall, you got a copy?
Yeah, copy 10-4.
Alrighty, so, I know, you were involved in that wreck about 20 to go, so what do you think about that? That definitely affected your position, I think.
Yeah, that definitely affected where my position was. Technically, it was a huge bummer that we didn't get the win, but hey, most of these guys are good drivers, but I can give it to them.
I know there's a spot in that race where you were leading pace laps, but I'm pretty sure you gave the position up. I'm pretty sure that's because you raced on joystick, is that right?
Yes, I do race on joystick. I would say, joystick is not fun to race with, but, that's all whatever I gotta do, basically, for my race.
Alrighty, I know with joystick, you'd obviously be good with second place, right?
Personally, I would be good at second place, but not really, but I am not a good person with second place, but I wanted first. I guess we have to do with second, but congrats on Skyer for the win. Yeah, he's just a great racer, just in general.
Alrighty, well, good luck to you, Marshall, in the next race, which I believe should be linear. Moving on to first place, Skylar, you got a copy?
I got a copy, 10-4.
Alrighty, well, you came home first with the trophy. I don't think you were involved in many of the wrecks, but I know Vincent would have been your only challenge. Sadly, he had to get many position drops because of the wreck he was involved in and certain pit stops that he had to go through. So, with him finishing third, what do you think was the challenge with?
Well, the challenge was, just holding off Vincent, and then Marshall had a good run near the end, but his car, you could see, is getting loose, just like how I said, all these Legends cars are getting loose. But Vincent definitely was the key factor of me battling at that last green light checkered. Sadly, we hit the white flag, so the next flag, no matter if it was a yellow flag or the checkered flag, it would have ended it. And Vincent, I was looking back, at the Titantron, making sure I didn't get into contact. No, he just took it in a little bit too deep. Hit the grass, infield grass, before entering into one, and it just got him loose and spun him out. And that was unfortunate. I was hoping, we could be side by side for the finish.
Yeah, that grass can definitely be deadly at times. I know some people are trying to run into it because it's the lowest part of the track and it's about the best line you can run, but I know you started running like the middle line in 1 and 2 and then the low line in 3 and 4. Is that because you discovered a new line that was better for the Legends, or?
As the track got, the low groove got worn in, it was like you're sliding on ice sometimes down there. So I was trying to find, the dirt that had still been packed down and we had the grooves. So the middle lane in 1 and 2 seemed to be, a little bit better for me as the lane went on, but 3 and 4, that low lane still seemed to be pretty good, even though it's worn down. So I tried to stay low and as close to the wall as I could in there.
Alright, smart idea. You obviously got the win there, so congratulations to you, and good luck on future races.
Alrighty, thank you. And then I guess you're going to tune in with my little brother here soon.
Not really. Probably not. I was just doing top 3. Alrighty, so, congratulations to Skylar on his win, and...
Alright, join the call, bud.
And congratulations to the rest of the top 3. Surprisingly, Marshall was able to get second, but I know he wanted first. So, definitely a good finish for him either way, because he's on a joystick. You gotta remember, it's hard to race like that on dirt, especially when you could get loose, and if you do, you gotta find a way to correct it, and on controller, it's like, you gotta lose up speed in order to save it, but it's either wreck or it's either save it, so he's choosing save it. But congratulations to Marshall. I know Vincent wanted a good finish today, but he sadly wasn't able to get it because he spun out. But good luck to all of our racers in future races to come.